Lost in all the Wyatt family mystique is the fact that Bray Wyatt is one of the absolute best inside that ring.
You know, it's true. Behind that spine-chilling appearance is actually a very accomplished competitor. Oh, out of nowhere!
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal. What do you think about Bray Wyatt?
There's a term that's become popular to describe Kofi in the ring. High-octane offense. I mean, Kofi rocks his opponents with the boom drop, tornado DDT, slingshot plancha, missile drop kick, his controlled frenzy dive, springboard crossbody, and a flying crossbody that sees Kofi fly close to 20 feet in the air.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
He's focusing on the face now.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
6.
Usually when someone decides to use a weapon, you can almost guarantee it's not a one-time occurrence. You got to be ready for anything.
You know, Cole, Kofi's flexibility and athleticism makes the SOS an incredible move to see him pin opponents with. Every superstar in the locker room tries to avoid getting hit with the SOS.
3. 4.
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get it. Here's the cover.
1.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Look out. Wow. You know, when you look at Bray Wyatt, he may not resemble your traditional WWE superstar, but believe me, he can move in that ring. On top of his twisted mentality, Bray is strong as an ox and quick as a cat. Bray Wyatt will surprise you with his moves for someone who's 6'3" and weighs 285 pounds. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country.
What a brutal way to take someone off their feet. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that was quite the slam, wasn't it, Cole? What makes Bray Wyatt so dangerous is that he actually has the athletic ability and physical strength to systematically dismantle someone exactly the way his ruthless mind tells him to. You talk about demented.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Dishing out some serious punishment here.
A move like that is pretty dangerous for anyone involved. A lot of things can go wrong there.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some whoa, whoa!
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
I'm not sure if I've ever experienced an eerie silence that falls over an entire arena like I do when Bray Wyatt announces he's here. Even in darkness, you can see the whites of people's eyes and the audience fixated on Bray Wyatt and frightened beyond explanation at what he's going to do.
Not a lot of getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
He's got him. Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
You know, I've been in a lot of arenas, and I've seen a lot of things, but I've never seen a capacity crowd stand with such a combination of fear and awe as when Bray Wyatt begins his ominous walk to the ring. Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing. Bray Wyatt on the offensive? Look at this. This could do it.
Maybe.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston.
This one's in the books. Trouble in paradise.
But that was performed to perfection.
I think you can tell by looking into the disturbing eyes of Bray Wyatt that he likes this. This man enjoys knowing that when he walks into an arena, people are frightened of him more with each horrifying step he takes. If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about Bray Wyatt, then I don't know what would.
Well, Michael, I think now people everywhere realize what Bray Wyatt can do, and they all share that fear. That fear that he may enter the arena and Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. Oh, out of nowhere.
Bray Wyatt with good timing here.
Bray Wyatt is building some well-deserved momentum right now. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
That's it. He's out.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
Scoop slam.
Man, you can feel that on the top of that gum arena.
Whoa, show that move to anyone thinking of getting into this business. I guarantee you they'll think twice about it.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Heads up! Whoa, what's he gonna do to follow that up?
I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what'll happen next. We're looking at complete domination here. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness.
What a move! What a smart move!
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
Oh, kidding. That shot came out of nowhere. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Look out, here comes Kofi. You know Kofi Kingston has the athleticism to keep things going in there and take off whenever he feels like it. That shouldn't surprise anyone.
Look at Kofi Kingston getting ready here, people. Boom drop.
The boom drop does it. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Oh, there it is. Trouble in paradise.
I've been waiting to see that, and now we saw it.
Covers. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out, looking for all the glory here.
At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of,
Good grief! Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
he thinks he has it? Since January of 1993, Raw's been providing viewers with the absolute best sports entertainment action available. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Whoa! Don't get up! When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. This is one of the most impressive air attacks I've ever seen.
Incoming! He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is gonna need...
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
Just when he thinks he's going the one way, his opponent takes him another.
A great string of offense. You do anything you can for something to result in an advantage and ultimately victory.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Kofi's in trouble. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see it. His shoulders are down.
2, 3.
What a huge win.
That match was incredible. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Oh, what a spectacular match. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
Here's your winner, Bray Wyatt.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
It's all about wins and losses, and it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
What's going to happen next week on Monday Night Raw?